But on a normal day, I do cut myself. But I don't think I would do that kind of a thing to myself.
But on a normal day, you do cut yourself.
Yes, I have panic attacks.
Hey guys, once again, welcome back to this platform. This is Yawa the TV, and I'm sure you guys know what we do over here. All right, guys, you all know this lady, this girl Mirabel, that said that she was raped on the 15th of February 2026. That case of her being raped actually traveled a long way viral, and a lot of people were talking about it. People were sharing their opinion on whatever that happens to her. Some people are saying on the internet space that she is lying. The story is not adding up. The story isn't matching. Yes, still, people tried to what side with her. Some did not side with her. We all talk about the issue and said, if truly that happens to her, that is a wickedness from a man to her. So justice should be found for her. Now, Verydarkman enters the case and decided what to find justice for this particular lady. And lo and behold, everything turns out that she was lying. She wasn't raped. We are going to see the story, how everything turns out that she wasn't raped. But guys, if today is your first time being on this platform, I would like you to like this video and subscribe to the channel for us to keep producing more content to you. Now, when she said she was raped by a certain man, we all know the story. She said she couldn't sleep because she has insomnia, so she couldn't sleep. She was there till 6 a.m. but she drank a lot of alcohol. She took in a lot of drinks so that she could sleep. So 6 a.m. she slept, and around 9 a.m. somebody was hitting her door. And she decided to get to the door, and she realized that somebody just pushed him back and she hit her head on something. Notice all those that she was saying. She had insomnia and she was pushed back and she hit her head on something and she passed out. When she wake up, she saw somebody on her. Cloth was in her mouth and the person was her giving it to her. We all know how the story turns out. Yes. And she realized that when she woke up at the latter part, she realized that she was bleeding and she thought she had a period. But unknowing, she was cut. Her V part was cut with a blade so the person can penetrate. That's the test that was sent to her, and she said that's what happened. Now in this video, we are going to see that test that was sent to her, she created that account and sent the test to herself. No one thing again, she isn't a straight person. She is a lesbian. Let me put that straight to you. She is a lesbian. So she's the kind of person that have not take that dudum. So that place is tight. So yeah, that's how she wrote the test according to everything. Now, Verydarkman had talked with her. Verydarkman is interested in finding justice for her. So this is where we got to know that all what she was saying is lie. So Verydarkman contacted her, and Verydarkman asked her some questions because Verydarkman wants to investigate the case and make sure that she have justice. Justice is found for her. That man will be held responsible. You get it? Because it's very wicked. It's very sad that something happened to a girl at her age. So let's listen to the talk that Verydarkman had with her and what Verydarkman said when he was trying to investigate these things and knows that insomnia is this and she is drinking alcohol. The effect of alcohol is this. And whatever she is saying, which indicates that whether she is a victim of rape or she is a victim of inflicting pains on herself. Let's listen to Verydarkman.
All right, so in the case of Mirabel, the girl that came out to say that she was raped. Now, throughout yesterday, with every chance that I got, I make sure I called the girl to know how she's doing, to check up on her. Now, the previous day, I was on the phone with her and the Ogun State PRO. After speaking with her, the Ogun State PRO said, okay, Verydarkman, for us to start investigation, as you know, she will need to go to the nearest police station, and we arrange policemen for her to talk to her, and so that she can give them statements, then we can start investigating immediately, so that the person will grape her, will go far. We go make sure say we arrest the person. So after that, hung up and I started talking to the girl. Now, I spoke to this girl yesterday. The last time we spoke was around 12:17 a.m. and we spoke about a lot of things, right? Before I start, I'm very happy with the way Nigerians handled the matter. For the very first time, I saw social media and I was wowed. Everybody dropped sentiment, especially the women. They all drop sentiments. I went on TikTok, I went on Instagram, I went on Facebook. The women are saying the same thing. That, madam, your story does not add up. How come you go talk say you drink sniper? And after you drink sniper, you still go hospital. You said, no. The women were all saying the same thing. This story does not add up. No sentiment. Everybody was only facts. Facts. Nigerian women, facts. They don't say, oh, na girl. I was so proud. And shout out to Immunizer as well. I saw your analysis, it was top notch. But here's the truth. You see that girl is a victim. She's a true victim. She's a victim. But a victim of what? Is she a victim of a rapist or a victim of self-torture or self-inflicted pain? But whichever way, that girl is a victim and she needs help. And I'd like to beg Nigerians, I beg, I want to stop to the bash out because this matter is very, very deep. It is really, really deep. Now let's go to the first video that she made. Then you will understand how rare this case is. And I'd like to say this case is peculiar and very rare. It's even the first of its kind. For the very first time, somebody came out to say that she was raped. Usually when they come and say they grape, when woman say they grape her, she go point hand. Now this so person, his name is so. This is his picture. This is how he looks. He went to this so school. But for the very first time, there's nothing like that. The rapist is anonymous. For the very first time. See, there's a big problem and it's very, very deep. Very, very deep. Now let's go to the first video that she made. Let's watch it together.
I got raped yesterday in my apartment, February 15th in the morning. I have insomnia. If I'm not drunk or I can't sleep. So, the Saturday, I drank and like it wasn't working, but I needed to be high enough so I could sleep. My eyes were tired, but I couldn't sleep. I slept around 6 a.m. and around 9, I heard knocking on my door and I thought maybe it's one of my neighbors because it's Sunday morning. Most of them.
Now, you see, this is the starting of that video that she posted the first time. From the starting, not that she put this towards the end. Before she started saying the story, she started with something. She said, I have insomnia. Then she went on to say, if I don't get drunk or high, I cannot sleep. Then she went on to say, on that day that it happened, at around 6 a.m., she could not sleep. Then she took alcohol. But she needed to be high enough to sleep. You see, this is a problem. And a very, very big problem. Insomnia on its own is a very big problem and is very, very dangerous to the human body and to your mentals, to your health. Insomnia alone, let alone drinking and getting high. You see, that's 3 problems. So that's why I say, is she a victim of a rapist or is she a victim of self-inflicted pain or self-torture? Now, let's look at insomnia. Or you can ask, doctor, what is insomnia? Insomnia is when you cannot sleep and the body needs sleep to function well. Insomnia is when you cannot sleep. Now, what is the negative effect of insomnia? I'll go straight to the key negative effect of insomnia. And it says, physical health risks. Increased risk in high blood pressure, heart disease, diabetes, obesity, and weakened immune system. Mental health issues, heightened risk of anxiety, depression, mood swing, cognitive difficulty, such as memory loss, brain fog, and reduced focus. You see, these are the key negative effects of insomnia. We are not going to go to the negative effect of alcohol or getting high. Let's use insomnia first. You see, already there's a big problem. So she's already a victim of herself. Now, let's now assume that she now finally points hand at somebody and say, "Now, Verydarkman, I ain't grape me." There's already a defense for Verydarkman. Because in the starting of her video, she said something. She said, I have insomnia. I need to get drunk or high before I can sleep. So the defense somebody like Verydarkman will use will say, well, it is not me. Even if I did it, I'll say it's not me. Because she already said that she took alcohol and she got high. So it's possible that she was even hallucinating and never touched her. So you see, so there's a problem. The girl is going through a problem.
Alright, the truth is that Verydarkman is very interested in the case, and Verydarkman wants her to have the justice that she deserved. Yes, that's what Verydarkman wanted. But it seems that at every point in time, her story was not adding up. There's no atom of truth in her story. Yeah, so Verydarkman decided to do more investigations and even calls her on a video call and had a chat with her. So Verydarkman did all that. So Verydarkman asked for more proof that if there's somebody that saw the blood, when she was cut. And did she have anything of that search? Yeah, she sent a picture to a Verydarkman which indicated that there's a blood on the floor, and she cleaned it out. And Verydarkman also asked, I need more proof. And she was screenshot her gallery to Verydarkman. That's why Verydarkman noticed something, that she actually took some medicine, which, like those TikTok things that have been happening, those prescriptions, she did something like that. So Verydarkman noticed that, and Verydarkman continued. So when Verydarkman continued, he realized that there's something off here, because he asked of hospital report, doctor's report. She couldn't provide it. She said, oh, she's been told that she should sit on hot water, that will be a whole lot of things. And she also go to the police station, Gigjo police station, and Verydarkman was trying to do more. So Verydarkman had a talk with her and had a talk with the DPO. Let's listen to what Verydarkman got.
Now, when I spoke to her, I told her, I said, Madam, okay. After I listened to her, I said, you know what? I need to send you some money so that you can take care of yourself while you are at the hospital. Because if you remember, I did a video with her. I made a video call with her. When I asked her a question, I said, doctor's report. Then she said, oh, that the nurse told her to sit on hot water and blah, blah, blah. Now, and I texted her. And I sent her money. I tried to send her 500k, it didn't go through. I tried to send 300, it didn't go through. I tried to send 200, it didn't go through. Then I sent 100k. Then I said this. I said, I think the money I want to send is bigger than what the accounts can receive. Then she said, yes, sir. Then I said, hold on to the 100k first. When it finishes, let me know. Then she said, okay, sir. I said, how is your health now? She said, my chest burn is serious. It's hard for me to breathe. And my tummy hurts when I eat, sir. I said, sorry for everything. We will get the boy or man. Can you remember his face? Now, this is where my own investigation started. Because I am confused. I don't know what is going on. But something definitely happened. Because you cannot just wake up and then just boom. Something happened. But what is it? I'm not sure. Right? Then I said, can you remember his face? Then she said, he's tall. It's small beard, dark skin, and tall. Immediately I saw dark skin and tall. I said, this is the most random thing that comes to a woman's mind when you ask her to give a description. Now, if you ask a woman, tell me your spec, most of them will say, I like a man that is tall, dark, and handsome. So you see, dark skin and tall was a very random thing for her to say in my own book. So I said, okay, this place is off. Something, I need to go further with this. Then I said, okay, the most important thing now is to make sure you are safe and to make sure you are okay health-wise. You said something about you sitting down on a bucket of hot water to get the blade out of you. Did that work? If you remember, I called her, asked her for report. Then she said, oh, she sat down on hot water, the nurse, blah, blah, blah. She said, to heal the cut. Yes, the cut is getting better, but I got my period too. It was very messy. So I said, so sorry that all of this is happening to you. My fear is about the blade. Did it come out? You can't have metal in your body. If it doesn't come out, so that we'll know something, we'll have to do something about it. Then she said, he used blade to cut me. So I was bleeding inside my body. The blade was on the floor. I didn't even know the blade was the cause of the cut until I got the text. Then I said, oh God, I thought the blade was inserted through your private area. I am glad that this is not the case. Did you snap the blade so we can put that on evidence? Now I needed proof. Now I need proof to really understand and to know, to connect the dots and to know whether it happened or did not happen. Then I said, did you snap the blade so that we can put that on evidence? Do you have video of the bleeding? Cases like this need hard evidence. So this is the time for me to get proof, to be sure what really happened to this girl in that house. Then she said, yes, but I didn't know it was the blade. I didn't know it was the blade. It was just lying around that place. I didn't even think about it. I have proof of the bleeding. Then I said, send me videos. Then she sent me these gory images where blood lay for ground and on her foot mat. She said, I took pictures before I cleaned. Then I said, this happened on the 15th? She said, yes, sir. Then I said, okay, do a screenshot of the details on this photo. It will help my evidence. First of all, I established that you said this happened on the 15th. She said, yes. Now, I told her to give me the details of that photo because every photo have a detail. If you check your iPhone, if you press I, it will show you the date and the time that the picture was taken. So I needed to see the information of this picture, whether it tallied with the date that she claimed the whole thing happened. So when I said do a screenshot, it will help my evidence. She said, okay, sir. Then she screenshotted her gallery. When she screenshotted her gallery, I noticed something was off. Before the picture of the blood clots, I saw that she had taken some form of medication, right? And before then, I saw this kind of motivational thing where they get for TikTok, right? Then the pills, then before the blood. Then I said, okay, I now showed her example. I took one of my own picture. I clicked on the eye to get the information. I screenshotted, cycled it, and I sent to her. When I sent to her, she now said, okay. She now sent me image. When she sent me the image, it tallied on the 15th, just like she said, on the 15th. But yeah, the time it happened, the time it was 12:03. And she said this whole thing happened around 9. But it makes sense. The whole thing, she sleeps, she wake up, when she see blood, she could not realize and all. Now, when she said this, I was convinced that something actually happened in that house on that day. Then I said, did any of your neighbor witness this? She said, no, sir. They went to church. It was when one was bad that he helped me get the medicine. Then I said, okay, so he saw the blood. I needed to be sure that somebody saw something. Another witness was there. Then she said, yes. I said, do you have a video of blood coming out of the private area? Because she thought she had cut her for near this thing side, right? She said, no, I didn't. I said, okay. Then I started calling her. Then she was not picking. Started calling her, she didn't pick. I said, hello, it's been over an hour now, I'm trying to reach you. Are you good? Pick up, I want us to talk about something. She did not pick. Then she called me, I was busy. She said, hello, sir, I haven't been online. The police were with my phone. She called again, my phone was busy. She said, sir, I am at the police station. They took my phone. I was busy. Then I started calling her. Then she said, I'm at the station. They said I shouldn't pick. I said, which station? She said, Ogijo station. Then she started calling me, calling. Hello, sir, we go to the hospital, no bed space. Then I called her. Then now, when I called her, that was when we spoke. And this is what we talked about.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so what are you doing at the police station? Okay, is it because of the PRO?
Yes.
Okay.
They directed me back to Ogijo.
Okay.
That is where the incident happened.
Okay. Ogijo.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm going to the hospital now because of my chest.
You are going to the hospital because of your chest.
Yes. I cannot breathe very well.
Okay. I hope the first hospital you went to, I hope they gave you like a report.
Huh?
Were you given a report at the first hospital you went to?
Report to woman,
Hello, sir.
Yes, I can hear you.
Sorry, this is DPO Gijo.
Okay, sir.
They just brought her now
Yes,
from
sir.
Muwe,
Yes,
but
sir.
the state of health
Yes,
is
sir.
not stable yet. The treatment given to her is
Yes, sir.
just like a first aid. I want
Yes,
to
sir.
personally take into Osut now, that
Okay, sir.
Ogun State Teaching Hospital,
Yes, sir.
where he's going to receive a comprehensive treatment.
Yes, sir.
Presently, he's complaining about his stomach, and he cannot eat, he cannot drink anything except
Okay, sir.
watermelon and water. So
Okay, sir.
please, let us just exercise patience.
Yes,
Give
sir.
me like a week to investigate this case.
That is
And let her,
very good, sir.
if she's okay, she
Yes,
should
sir.
be able to give us details of that man.
Yes, sir.
Presently, we could not lay our hands on his picture, on his phone number, but I want our health to be a priority for
Yes,
now.
sir.
Please,
Yes, sir. I agree, sir. I
God
also
bless
agree.
you.
I also agree,
Okay.
sir. You are doing an amazing job, sir. I also agree.
Thank you.
This is perfect, sir.
Okay.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you very much.
Yes, sir.
Let me give out the phone back.
Okay. Okay, so there's no problem. What the DPO said is very, very valid. You need to be taken to a proper hospital so that all tests will be done.
Now, in this case, I would say Verydarkman is very amazing, and this man is really a man of wisdom, because though despite Verydarkman wanted to get justice for her, Verydarkman want the truth. He want to investigate and find out the truth. So Verydarkman sent her 100K that she used to take care of herself and go to the hospital and all those things. And Verydarkman actually had a talk with the DPO or whatever. So Verydarkman said, they are saying it's good that she go and have her health checked and everything. That because she have to be fine before it, labeling the kind of person that actually did that to her. So in the video call, this is where everything is getting outside the box. Everything is not the way that we thought that happens to her. Verydarkman have to call her several times, and also when the time finally came that Verydarkman should have a talk with her, it was a call, and Verydarkman realize that something is up, just listen to whatever they say.
Done, so that they can get a report to see whether you had like an internal bleeding, the parts where it cut you. All those reports will be needed. So that just eventually when they are able to get this man based on your description to the police, it will be very, very easy to prosecute him. And then with all these things, because you can just, it's not like it's somebody you can just go and pick. Because it's only you that know the identity of this man. The police don't know, nobody knows the identity. So it can take like, let's say a month. And maybe within a month, the scars you have on that day, maybe they would have covered up. So you need all these tests. That's why these tests are really important, so that they can pile up a report for a case, a possible case when this man is arrested.
Okay, sir. Hello, sir.
Yes, I'm with you.
Please, I don't have an Instagram account. They should stop saying I'm asking people to DM for adverts. I've not been online since yesterday. I don't have an Instagram account and I've not been on TikTok too.
If you have not been on, TikTok.
They posted fella like that saying I have an Instagram account and I am DMing people to come and do adverts with me. I don't have an Instagram account. Even when I want to text you, it was my friend that texted you.
Okay. Okay, so but you are not, who is now telling you all these things if you are not online? How did you know all these things is happening?
My friends are telling me.
Yeah, but your friends should.
I don't have an Instagram account. I was like, no. And they all know that I don't have it.
But your friends should stop telling you all these things. Reason is because you are meant to just focus on your health and just get well.
Oh yeah, find out.
Yes, sir.
So they should stop telling you all these things. But were you the one that have you been deleting posts from your TikTok?
No, sir.
So why are they now saying that you have been deleting posts, you have been doing this, you have been doing that?
I've not been doing anything. I've not been online since yesterday, after my last post. Sir.
So, but have you checked your page if any post is missing, like somebody deleting anything?
No, sir.
They said you posted like a picture when you were like a child, and then you made a write-up on it, but now they can't find it.
Yes, I posted that video, but they were saying this thing there does not tally with what's going on with me now, so I had to take it down. But the post is still on my phone. I can send it to you. Sir.
Okay. Anyways, this person that texted you, how did you see the message? Did he text you on TikTok or he texted you on Instagram?
It was on TikTok. That's the message that I saw on my TikTok in the morning. Yes, that's the message that I saw. And then I checked it. And when I checked it, it turns out to be the person. That's why I decided to post about it, and I posted the person's message, sir.
Okay, that's okay. That's okay. But did anything happen on that day apart from this guy? Like, did you hit your head somewhere where you bled? Did you hit some part of your body? Do you think maybe because I'm trying to help you here, right? So you can talk to me, be calm. Now, if you need to move away from where the police are, you can still move away so that we can just talk here.
Okay, sir. I will move out, sir, because I don't want to stay there anymore.
Yeah, but just move away. Let's talk so that I can know how to help you further, and you can just tell me heart to heart. Whatever thing that happened that day, you can just maybe let's revisit it again. Maybe because it's possible that you are hallucinating. Do you understand? It's possible. Hello?
Oh, I remember this thing vividly.
Yeah, but that's good. If you remember it vividly, then it's good. But do you think any incidents happen again? Because in your video, you said that you usually take drugs to sleep sometimes.
Now, you see this part? This is where I decided to test her brain, to be sure if she even remembers the first thing that she posted. In her video, she never mentioned anything about drugs. She didn't say anything about drugs in her first video. She only said she takes alcohol and she needs to get high.
Now, it's really funny, and it's really crazier. You know, sometimes that's what we have been saying. Sometimes the media is misleading. A lot of things are happening in the media space. This girl actually caught her own self just to find, I don't know, media sympathy or whatever. Because when you see the conversation that's going online, a lot of people are saying she's lying. Even women, a lot of women are even saying she is lying. She is lying. Nothing of that such. Nothing of that happened. Because when it comes to rape, when things are being said or ladies said that they have been raped, they actually have some kind of details. There are some are true and some are really true because they are trying to put themselves on some kind of a list or I don't know. You see, so this girl actually was lying. She wasn't raped. It may be that she actually caught herself or she was hallucinating. Simply. So when Verydarkman had a talk with her and it came to a point, Verydarkman said, I don't like what is going on in the media space. If you have somebody to confide in, I want to find justice for you, but you should confide in me. I want to know whatever that happened. Just tell me. It may be likely that you caught yourself. She said yes. On the normal time, sometimes she caught herself because she has panic attack. And that panic attack, I think she was just framing another thing. She was just putting another excuse over there. Because critically, you can see that she's just lying. From the beginning, she was lying. She was lying. Just listen to what she said to Verydarkman.
I really don't like what's going on the media. So if you need somebody to confide in, this is the best time to just tell them what's really going on.
Sir, I don't know how hallucinating can be, but on a normal day, I do cut myself. But I don't think I would do that kind of a thing to myself.
But on a normal day, you do cut yourself.
Yes, I have panic attacks. So if I have panic attacks, I like do self-injury so I can be fine. It's on my page. So sad. I don't know what to do. I've
So
been
there's
suicidal.
so that means
I've been suicidal and that's why I just wanted to end it all. I'm tired. I'm very tired.
so in a nutshell, the story about the rape is not true. So there's a high chance that something else happened, but the story of the rape is not true.
Yes, sir.
That's good. That's good. There's no problem. And that means you created the other account yourself.
Yes, sir. Please, sir, help me. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're gonna do this together. Don't worry. Do you have any siblings?
No, sir. But I have friends.
Okay. Does your friend? Did you tell them?
No, sir.
So they don't know
But
as of now.
yes, but there's one friend that I can tell.
Okay. So meaning that injury you caught yourself.
I don't know about that. I was so drunk when I woke up.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. But the cut, do you have that cut in between your legs?
Yes, sir.
Do you masturbate?
Sometimes.
How often do you masturbate?
Maybe once in a while.
It's said that you're a lesbian. Are you a lesbian?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you have a lesbian partner?
Currently, I don't.
Was it a toxic relationship between you guys?
Yes, sir.
How long did you date?
6 months.
Okay, so don't worry. Let me think of the best way to put this whole thing down.
All right, you guys can see what is happening. So the girl called Mirabel on TikTok, who said she was raped, isn't true. She wasn't raped. She actually was orchestrated all that. She created an account and sent herself a text indicating that she was raped, and she actually made a video crying. Hey, women, ladies. So the question is, what will she achieve by doing that? What will she get in all these things? You have dragged yourself into the mud. You can be arrested for that. You can be arrested for that. That's what some of them don't know, that you can be arrested for that. You think you are doing somebody, but you are doing yourself. Yeah. when it goes to that. So finally, the girl that said she was raped, she wasn't raped. She wasn't raped. She wasn't raped. Get that straight. So guys, nobody was raped. She was just framing everything up. So thanks to Verydarkman, the truth is out. And this guy is really amazing. This guy is really amazing. So guys, what do you think, or what do you feel about the story of Mirabel, which indicate that she wasn't raped? She was actually lying by then. What do you think? Whatever it is, drop your opinion in the comment section. And thank you for watching this channel. Peace and love. See you in my next video.